Sorry again for the harsh welcome yesterday. Hope your second day in prison is going better than the first. Need anything?
Otis Flanagan, prisoner in here. You know anything about him?
Haven't seen him in a while. There's cells on this block. I used to see him going to group therapy in the library. He fell in with the rat cult some time ago. Definitely unstable. Why you asking?
Yeah, you said it. I'm worried he could hurt somebody. That makes it my business to know where he is.
I've seen him be friendly with old Joe from the commissary. If you haven't already, try talking to him. Be careful out there.
Flanagan's cell. I'll search it for evidence as to how he snuck into death row. Otis doesn't sound like the social type, but he carved out time for group therapy with Dr. Quinzel. Huh. To Otis, thanks for the book. I'll give it back to you at next week's session. Joe. Must be Joe from the commissary. What do you mean by session? Electronic engineering, rat biology, and psychotherapy. Looks like these came from the prison library. Distinctive shoe prints, almost like claws. Otis must have cut up his shoes to make these marks. Cops' courts clink. Same message I saw in Shrike's apartment. Otis isn't just friendly with rats, he's a follower of the Rat King. Or the Rat King himself. Now, that's all the evidence. Without my analysis tech, I can't perform a more detailed search. I'll trust my instincts. Since Otis ain't here, I gotta go somewhere he hung out a lot. But where? A place like the library would be perfect for group therapy. It'd explain all of Otis's books, too. I'll head to the library and see what group therapy's all about. Might learn something about Otis and his access to death row.
If you're gonna stretch your legs, better get moving.
In the 17th century, the island we know as Blackgate was settled and given its name by Captain John Valor, who commandeered it as a base for his exploits as the so-called Black Pirate. Ships sailing for the thriving colony of Gotham City navigated through Black's Gate in order to arrive. Many of them failed to make their journey. In the latter half of the 17th century, Blackgate Island was home to a monastery of unknown origin. Though the island was abandoned, the chapel that serves in our prison today is a remnant of that original structure. It provides hope and solace to inmates on death row, with its depictions of Saint Michael throwing Lucifer into hell. Blackgate Island's location east of Gotham City made it an ideal site for a gun battery in both the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. In 1775, it was briefly commanded by the legendary Brigadier General Mad Anthony Wayne, who remarked that the island's grim desolation was a fitting tomb for our country's enemies. For over a century, Blackgate Island laid untouched, save for a single expedition in 1910, led by renowned Gotham architect Cyrus Pinckney. As World War II came to an end, visionary Carl Draper was contracted to build a facility that would contain Gotham's fast-growing population of criminals, mobsters, and communist sympathizers. The result was Blackgate Penitentiary, which was completed after 4 years of construction as what Draper called the prison of the future. In recent times, Blackgate has seen an unfortunate number of inmate-involved losses of control, including the so-called Christmas Eve riots. While an oversight committee found that prison administration was not at fault for these unfortunate events, Blackgate has dramatically improved its security with new, high-tech measures designed to prevent any further incidents. It's safe to say that the days of riots at Blackgate Prison are simply over.
After years of staggering mismanagement, endless riots, and bleeding heart attempts at rehabilitation, control of Blackgate was finally handed over to a private contractor that knows what the animals inside these walls deserve. Tiger Security and its staff work hard to ensure that criminals stay where they belong, rather than on library exhibits nobody cares about.
Dr. Crane, these aren't your patients. They are our patients, and I won't have you bullying them.
These men are hardened criminals, Dr. Quinzel. You can't heal their fractured minds with cuddly vibes and finger painting.
It's called art therapy, you ghoul. Oh, hi.
Afraid we have a straggler.
I'll check him in.
See you back in group. Pray you aren't late again.
Hello. I'm Dr. Quinzel. And you are?
Malone.
Welcome, Mr. Malone. First time in group?
First of many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous. Whew, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in. Please, follow me. You'll have to excuse Dr. Crane. He was brought in to replace the outgoing supervisor, Professor Strange, and, well, he has a very narrow view of therapy. But, while Crane and I don't always see eye to eye, we do share a common field of study.
Yeah, what's that?
The shadow. Come on, new friend. Let's join the others. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our new friend. This is Mr. Malone. Mr. Malone, please, take a seat. What we do here is rehabilitation through better understanding of the shadow. Our shadow is a blind spot in our psyche.
Not exactly. Our shadow consists of our unconscious fears, shame, and desires, that we project onto others.
I was getting to that part. The shadow is often rooted in our early development. Mr. Malone, tell us about your childhood.
My childhood. All right. My parents were both murdered in front of me when I was a kid. I saw it. I couldn't stop it. I froze. And they never caught the guy who did it.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry. I feel sick in my soul for you.
That's it? The subject has no use for your feelings, Doctor. He needs a clinical diagnosis, not a bleeding heart.
Aren't you supposed to be quietly observing? Keep your comments to yourself, Crane.
I am here to supervise this clown
My parents would fight all the time. They'd rage at each other and at me. I called it prize fighting because I always got the belt. 7 years old. Couldn't defend myself. I did some awful things over the years to get back at them. Your shadow never leaves you. You wrestle with it all the time. But you can learn to coexist.
Thank you, Joe. That was beautiful. Arnold, let's talk about the dummy. Wasn't that Mr. Donegan's?
This is Woody. We're best friends. Friends? We just met 4 eyes, and you're far too clingy for me.
Woody, let Arnold speak first.
You're addressing the doll now? I'm putting an end to this.
Get your mitts off me!
Hand over the doll, you feeble-minded worm.
Where are you taking him?
To a more structured clinical environment.
Is that where you took Mr. Yamashiro? Is that where you took the other inmates?
Nice kumbaya, Doc.
Today's session was a total failure.
I got a long list of regrets, Doc. But coming here ain't one of them.
Thanks, Joe. You know, Mr. Malone here joined today because of you. I think there's a lot you could teach him. I'll leave you two alone.
Kid, grab that book for me, will you? And then we'll take a walk.
You brushing up on how to escape?
Nah, I just like to reread it every few years. Thanks, kid. I don't move so quick anymore.
You all right?
Bum leg. Comes and goes.
How'd it happen?
Running away from something. Stress causes it to flare up.
What's got you so stressed, Joe?
Right now, all your questions. I know what you're thinking. Dead end, right? Not exactly.
This place is full of secrets.
Watch your step through here. This is a shortcut I use for moving around items of a legally questionable nature.
So this is all contraband?
Nah, most of it is above board.
Why, you don't throw anything away?
I threw my life away, kid. But yeah, nowadays, I'm a bit of a pack rat. So, what's on your mind?
I need to get to death row.
I see. You should get yourself fitted for a pine overcoat first.
I'm not looking to die there, just visit.
I don't think you understand the function of death row. In any case, you'll need an access code just to get through the front door.
Great. An access code. You got one?
Nah. This ain't small potatoes. If you want an access code, you'll have to do something for me.
Name it.
Head through this door. We'll talk around front. I run a side hustle, as you're well aware. It just so happens I have a package for someone. Needs to be delivered.
Sounds easy enough.
Look, I'll help you. But I gotta know. What the hell are you hoping to find in Death Row?
The Rat King's army. I want to join. I hear they sign up new recruits there.
You really want to fall in with that evil bastard? I beg you for better. Well, assuming you're serious about this, go find an inmate named Bird. He'll be in the yard. Give Bird this package in exchange for a bundle of cash, but don't be a hero. And don't resort to violence. Trust me, that's an alley you don't want to go down.
I'll do my best, Joe.
Once you get the cash, meet me back here. You hold up your end, and I'll get you that death row access code.
I'm either at therapy, in prison, or in prison for not going to therapy. Don't bother leaving a message unless you know where I can score some V.
You've reached Gilda and Harvey Dent. Please leave us a message at the beep.
You've reached the Iceberg Lounge. Unfortunately, due to safety concerns raised by those unwashed little toe rags that call themselves rats, we've had to delay our opening until October 21st. If you're looking for reservations for our world-famous floor show featuring Tiny the Shark and our very own Tracy Buxton dancing in nothing but an umbrella and a monocle, I'm afraid you'll run luck, sunshine. The coolest club in town is all booked up. Not to worry, though. The queue that wraps around the block is still the hottest place to see and be seen.
Thank you for calling Wayne Enterprises. If you know the extension of the person you're trying to reach, please enter it now. For media inquiries or business proposals, please use the online contact form on our website. And please note that we do not comment on the personal life of our CEO.
Maloney's Italian restaurant, huh? Wait a second. You think this is funny, huh? You think we don't got the caller IDs? I can tell you're calling from the prison, you dunce. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. We ain't delivering pizzas to Blackgate no more. I almost lost my damn hand last time because you dimwits made me take it all the way to the south. I don't care how hungry that damn crocodile man is or whatever. That's your problem, not mine. Goodbye.
Well, that's progress. Deliver this package for Joe. I'll have my way into death row. With a little luck, Otis Flanagan left something there.
Ever met Dr. Crane? Yeah. He sat in on my annual review. Partway through, Brandon knows it. Crane doesn't say a word. Just starts pacing, taking notes.
I didn't get much sleep last night. We had some maintenance problems in max security. So don't test my patience.
Time to find Bird. I'll check the gym.
Damn shame what the rats did to us last night. That's twice they've gotten to me.
Come on, you can tell me what happened to Falcone and the boys last night. Who was it? Captain Wolf? I heard you've been there like
Who the hell are you?
Malone. I got a package for you from Joe.
Give it here. That feels light. You playing games with me?
No, no games. I'll just take your money and be on my way.
I expected more. If Joe can't deliver, then I keep my money.
Don't sound fair, Birdie.
Life isn't fair. You know, I was born in Peñaduro prison. And you're gonna die in Blackgate. Break him.
gonna smash your grill! Gonna crash your head off the floor! This is Bobby Bees! Where's the money?
To hell with you.
Money. Now. It's behind a loose brick in the wall.
Nice, Birdie. Job's done. I'll bring this back to Joe.
What happened to Bird? What the hell did you do?
My company turned Gotham into a world-class city. Now these cultists want to dismantle what little remains of that vision? We weren't perfect, but GothCorp served the greater good.
Right. It's all about the greater good. Like me. I joined Black Mask's outfit, but only because he hated Batman.
I got your money.
Your blood, someone else's.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid. Here. Your cut of the profits from the delivery.
And the access code?
0529. It changes in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work. Apart from the violence.
Again, Wesker. You hear me?
But Dr. Quinsell said, we have a connection, Duncan. He spoke to me last night.
No, he didn't. He's a ventriloquist dummy, you moron! He talks when I make him talk! I don't know what kind of drugs Dr. Crane's giving you, but you either need a whole lot less or a hell of a lot more.
Still not sure Otis Flanagan's the Rat King, but I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Close and lock all cell doors on Block B.
Batcave awaits, then the crime scene in death row.
Can't just take Woody from me and get away with it, Wesker. This cell ain't big enough for the two of us. 3 of us. Right, the 3 of us. Hey, wait a minute.
Shut up, Dalagan. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth. Arnie boy here may not look like much, but he's pliable, dependable, and he can give me what I want. What do you want? Freedom! And I want a partner in crime who's willing to fight for it.
All right, here we go.
Batsuit ready. Please equip cowl. Welcome, Batman.
Good evening, sir. I trust you had a productive day.
I have the code for the manual keypad protecting death row. 0529.
Shall I share this code with Miss Oracle, sir? Cracking is one of her
I know what she's capable of. I have what I need to access the death row chapel where Falcone was attacked.
Ah, yes, Blackgate Chapel. A good place to find religion, or in this case, a cult.
I might not find the Rat King there, but I'll find something.
Happy hunting, sir.
between your daily prison balls and your nighttime daring do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flanagan is to walk a mile in his shoes.
Following his footprints will be enough. The crime scene in Death Row's chapel is our best lead.
Inmates and our esteemed guests. What are we planning for tonight? The police call for one thing. Blackwood, these right. Blackwood, the state of the prison is strong. We are missing. Security is increasing. If you run into rats, safety zone. If you run into Batman, good luck. Tiger! We're reading increased rat activity in Death Row. They're sabotaging our system.
Wait a second.
You see a rat out of his cell. Send him back by way of the infirmary. Listen up! Some prisoners are missing from their cells. Be assured, inmates, that escape attempts will only be much longer. Just get back to your cell, or be marked for special treatment. And make no mistake, special treatment is not a good thing.
Mr. Turner, this is merely a standard intake evaluation. Ow!
Remember, Tiger, these rats must pay for what they've done to society. And if the wimpy courts and slimy lawyers won't do it, we will.
Death Row. The access code is 0529. Falcone was attacked in the Death Row chapel.
Nightly investigation. And if you find any of those wind-up rats, bring them to me. Don't blow your arms.
Better hurry or we'll miss the address. He ain't taking attendance. And the security cams are down. Rats chewing on the wires. That why we got so many guys here tonight? Hard to say.
The courts. The clique. The rats failed to kill Commissioner Gordon, but they've crippled the GCPD. They failed to kill DA Harvey Dent, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate is Gotham's last line of defense against this scourge. And it will not fall on my watch! Am I understood? Yes, sir!
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness.
Wires, perhaps. See to it that no more rats get into the and that no one gets out. Dismissed.
The attack on Falcone is my best lead. I won't let these guards scrub the crime scene with the apple. I'll take them out first.
Might have something here.
Someone's heart rate dropped, and it wasn't Batman's!
Whoever did this hits damn hard. Can't believe you fell for that. Cut the crap and cut it down! Sweeping the area!
A pleasure watching you work, Batman.
You heard the man. Damn! This guy's down for the count. Get over here and watch my back! Damn, man, that got you really good. Just shut up and help me.
Just because I expect much from Batman does not mean I expect much from you. Shape up, Tiger! The heart monitor went critical!
Taking a look.
Get on it!
Whoever did this hits damn hard.
You better hide!
They better give me a raise for these.
Yeah, that's right. You better hide!
A heart
Really don't touch.
Knew I heard something.
Someone clean up the bodies in processing. Then bring some guns to my office. Flanagan's me. Again.
Offline.
More rat mischief, sir. Powering the backup generator should do the trick.
I'll trace it in detective vision. The backup generator needs a jump. Alfred, ready the Batwing to deploy the shock gloves.
Right away. The highest point is the helipad. The exit's on the second floor, to your right from the chapel door. Marking it on your map.
It's a boy wants you to work. Fellow fans won't believe this footage.
Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
What could Bolton be defending with all this artillery?
His claim. I'd be surprised if there were anything deeper.
Yes, he doesn't strike me as a chess-level strategist. Another anti-aircraft gun installed on the helipad.
I have the element of surprise. Hold the Batwing until I disable it. Too far to reach. The Batarang can hit it. The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an investment.
I'll look for a weak wall. Alfred, send the Batwing.
Shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind vigilant.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Break his face! Hope you're messing with the wrong guard, lad.
shock gloves are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental, not worth the risk during an investigation. There's the landing.
Who just punched in. The bat came through here. We got bodies in the infirmary. When you see him, don't hold back, because he won't.
Batman just took out an anti-aircraft gun, as well as a tower full of guards. Quit the bitching about he hit me from behind this. Electric punch that. You're outclassed. Bravo! Keep it up! We'll kill you!
Once I power the door, my decoder can break its encryption.
The door is online. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to Rat's sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
Which means any prisoners I find here are Rats. Mechanical rats. I can destroy them with a batarang.
Strange vermin, sir.
The rats must have let them loose after I took out the guards.
Miss Quinzel, I'm giving you a chance here. Do you know what happens if the prosecution can try Julian Day as a sane man?
He'll get the death penalty.
And this city will thank you for helping to remove a cold-blooded killer from the streets.
Rather surprising. Dr. Quinzel seems exceedingly sympathetic to inmates.
And easily manipulated by them. One of the reasons Warden Joseph took the fall.
And the Calendar Man?
Trent, just like the Gotham sewers. This isn't a prison, it's a lair. The rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
Just like the Gotham sewers. This isn't a prison, it's a lair. The rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
This is where they've been making the mechanical rats.
I admire their ingenuity. If only they fashioned something less volatile.
Knives.
We'll clip those wings and make you one of us! We're finished, Batman! Everyone, listen up. Tiger's out in force. No one goes out without someone watching his back.
We should make our way back to ourselves. Getting killed in Blackgate won't help our cause. Shrike was a martyr to speak.
We are the Blackgate Legends!
The King's troops from the city! Face down in the gutter!
survival broken up.
Thankfully, no hostages this time.
Master Bruce, do you understand why they rebelled?
They're convicts, not men of conviction.
Who felt treated unfairly by society. The chapel should be up ahead.
The chapel. Time for answers. The medical examination room. I remember this.
To confirm a man's health prior to his execution. The Hippocratic Oath hung by its foot.
He started out as mind control gas, but I adjusted the recipe. A large dose will turn those brains to succotash.
The Joker hides his plans in a smokescreen of chaos.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it.
He's clearly insane, but he acts with purpose. And that's what makes him dangerous.
As long as he remains in captivity, you needn't concern yourself with his forks and handsaws again.
The rats are Gotham! Rats will make...
You'll pay for your sins!
Ghastly thing. At least the chapel knows its audience.
How old is this?
No one really knows. It's one of the prison's few surviving original structures.
Falcone claims his assailant was the prisoner Otis Flanagan. There's still evidence in the chapel from the attack on Falcone. I'll set up a crime scene and figure out what happened. Flanagan threw Falcone through this pew. Remarkable for someone of Flanagan's size. Blood spatter and prints indicate Falcone laid here following the attack. Strange. I'm not seeing any forensic evidence tying Otis Flanagan to this scene. The assailant snuck up behind Falcone, struck him with a metal pipe, before covering his head with a sack. Traces of metal on the kneeler, and nail marks in the fabric. No trace of Otis's prints on the weapon, but then again, he does wear gloves. Something's not right, Alfred. Are any of the details from this attack consistent with Flanagan's crimes on the outside?
No, sir. But prison can change a man. as I'm sure you're well aware.
I'll keep looking. The altar was configured to look like a shrine to the Rat King. Falcone struck his assailant with a manifesto as he laid on the altar. It gave Falcone time to escape, but only for a moment. If Falcone struggled as much as evidence suggests, these items would have been knocked aside. That means they were placed on the altar after the assault. Someone with access to the chapel staged this scene to implicate Flanagan. Before throwing Falcone into the pew, the attacker hit the candelabra. 3 sets of footprints were left in this pool of wax. First set, size 14, no discernible tread pattern. Whoever made these wore disposable shoe covers. The second is a partial from an Italian loafer, Falcone's. The third set was made after the wax dried, a match for the distinctive claw-like shoe prints I found in Otis Flanagan's cell. Otis was here, but didn't arrive at the chapel until after the assault. Fabric analysis shows a small amount of Kevlar and nylon. The assailant wore a bulletproof vest and caught it on the candelabra during the struggle with Falcone. I've scanned all available evidence. Only a small group of people in Blackgate are equipped with bulletproof vests. I'll narrow my search to the most likely candidates. Psychiatric personnel in Blackgate don't wear bulletproof vests. Tiger Security have access to bulletproof vests, not to mention the chapel itself. Someone on Tiger's payroll is responsible.
Another excellent deduction, sir. Perhaps Otis Flanagan could provide a suitable explanation for why he was framed.
I don't think I'll have to wait very long. My Batarang can hit targets that are out of reach.
Well now, my son, have you come to confess your sins?
You were here the night Falcone was attacked. Why?
Searching. Seeking my missing brethren.
The prisoners.
Abducted in the night. But still they remain lost. I found only Falcone, at the mercy of the head guard.
That explains the broken pew. It would have taken a man of tremendous strength to cause such damage, sir.
And your mysterious king? Where is he?
I will not speak of him to an outsider.
Tell me!
The Rat King will reveal himself on his day of wrath. Even I still have scales upon my eyes despite my devotion. He is coming. Even I do not know the hour or the day.
Enough! The Rat King is no messiah. He's just another criminal, and I'm going to take him down. Why did Falcone think you attacked him?
Once Bolton's vile work was finished, I pulled the bag from the Roman's head and called for help. Vengeance belongs to the Rat King. Not to me, not to Bolton. All things are in his plan, Batman.
For your sake, Otis, I hope you're telling the truth.
I suffer for honesty, not lies.
Bolton attacked Falcone, and he may be abducting prisoners.
Well, that complicates things.
I need more than Otis's word. I'll search Bolton's office.
Okay! Extra bonus for anyone who can even touch Batman. Got that? Touch him! That's how low the bar is. Lock the doors! Bastard!
Alfred, I'm heading to Bolton's office to get some answers.
That's in the administration wing off the yard. I've marked its location on your map. Could Bolton be the Rat King?
Otis said Bolton tried to kill Falcone. It may even be Bolton who's disappearing rats. I'll find the answer in his office.
I'm scared of you.
It's over, Max!
Are you concerned about the fate you've left Mr. Flanagan to?
Otis was scared. He would have said anything to get out.
Indeed, perhaps fear does not always lead to truth.
Bolton may find him. But if I help Otis, I compromise my investigation.
riot is justice for your reason. Justice is not letting you off under the status. Justice is seeing you in prison.
Map of Death Row. I can scan this with detective vision.
When Bolton took a dig at former cops, think he was talking about us?
We ain't had our rest.